Hi and welcome back to Pure. This is Rina. Today, today I have a topic. The mass awakening can't be stopped. So in this video, there is a lot that Spirit's coming through with. And before I'm gonna talk about that, there is this message that if you are on the right path and you know that, but you still struggle to totally release the control, you still fear something, you understand in your mind that everything is happening right now and that you have already shifted and like most of the work has been done, or pretty much all of the work has been done. Now the only thing that can get in our way is our own fear, is our own brain, overactive brain, is our own doubt and worry. So we want to release that completely on this new path, because we have already chosen it and it's very powerful and it can be stopped. And those fears, those worries, they're just gonna delay the process. They're just gonna, it's still happening, but it will solidify more slowly. So your dream life, your new life, your abundance, it's coming in, it's happening, but it will just, those fears and worries, they will just slow it down. So this is a message: if you have been struggling to completely surrender, to completely let go and believe that it's all happening, please do it. Please burn those fears to the ground. Be fearless, have courage, keep going, keep doing what your heart tells you to do, because your heart knows the answer, even if the whole world around you thinks that you're crazy, or no one supports you, or you yourself, you don't know how it's gonna happen. Have courage, have patience, and keep following your heart. You are on the right path. You're not alone. Everything around you supports you, and you would even feel the if you would give in to the fear, you would feel the energy around you change. It's like the whole universe is like, we don't want you to feel that fear. You are allowed to completely release that. You are allowed to live carefree, if you will, carefree, because you have already done so much. You have done so much work that now only you can get in your own way. So please, if you feel that fear, please do everything it takes to transmute it into courage, into love, into faith. Because you are safe, you are abundant, you are provided for. And know that you are the answer. Know that you are the divine creator. Know that you know what you're doing, even if a part of you doesn't know what you're doing. Your soul guides you, and it's much more powerful than your brain and what is considered normal in society, what is considered the right thing to do and to be. You know that you're a breaker, you're a cycle breaker, and you know that you're doing things a different way and you're special. So it's never gonna change. You, who you are at the core, it's never gonna change. So accept it, and all you can do to to speed up the process is just to surrender completely and believe and only focus on what you are able to focus on. But knowing that your first priority is your well-being, and your first priority is mindfulness, so awareness and being able to be guided truly by your heart, and only taking this aligned action that comes from your heart, from your soul, from your true bliss, from your most abundant nature, from your most abundant version, from your future version who already has it and who says to you right now, please keep going. We're gonna get there only because at this time you chose this timeline, and you chose to work, you chose to become someone else, you chose to embrace a different path, you chose to believe in something bigger. That's why I have it in the future. That's why your future version has it in the future. Only because of you today. So if you will keep going, if you will let go, as in like you will completely become fearful or would want to return to your comfort zone, that future won't exist. So it will be just like you will return back to that fear state, you will return to that comfort zone, and for a little while, it will be okay. But then you will be like, that is not my path. That is not me. This is a delay for me. This is a roadblock. This is not okay. This is not good. And this doesn't work for me. And each day as it passes, it will be stronger, that voice that will be like, no, we need to return back to that timeline where I've been doing the real work. So don't create those unnecessary delays. Every day matters, every minute matters. So don't even like try to look back. Don't try if you know that if you know that you're not meant to work a day job, if you know that you're meant to be your own leader and your own boss, don't even look at those applications. Don't waste a minute. Basically, go full force in that highest timeline, in that highest reality. And again, it doesn't mean that you grind your ass off. It means that you're committed to the lifestyle that you chose. It means that you have faith that it's gonna work out even before you have it, even before you have everything. So it's a good thing that we know that we are so protected. We know that really at this point in time nothing can stand in your way, only you, your own limitations, your own worries and fears, and even them can't bring you down because they will take you just few steps back, but then you will be like, okay, no, and you will return. So might as well just keep going, even if you shake, even if you don't know how. Even if it's like you have panic attacks, or just keep going. So now that's like a side thing for people who have been dealing with fears, worries, and now I want to get into the video where the mass awakening can't be stopped. So there is so much to that. It's such a powerful thing that's going on right now. You can compare it with the unstoppable force of nature. You can compare it with the plant or the flower that grows from the asphalt. That's literally what's happening. It's unstoppable. It's even in the most darkest shadow, even in the like seemingly, how can it happen, right? And how can if so many people are stuck in old age, how can it happen, right? But it's unstoppable. It's because it's very powerful. It's very powerful. It's time. The whole Mother Earth wants it to happen. This is meant to be happening right now. So many light workers are here. So many people are being woken up. And so many people are getting tired, simply tired from the evil, from the manipulation, from the soft suggestion to be nobody, to be a zombie. So many people are getting tired of that. So many people are seeing through the veil now. Seeing more and more through the veil now, seeing to the core, to the truth. And it doesn't serve us anymore. And I want to say, and I'm not the only one who says it, if you woke up, you're not gonna return to the old world. You can stay in the old world for one day, the next day you'll be like, okay, I'm out, I'm not doing this. If you have ascended, if you have woken up, you can't deal with 3D stuck people. And you're not meant to. You're really not meant to, unless there is a strong calling, unless it's very evident in your reality, you're really not meant to deal with and being like, wake up, wake up, you know, you're not meant to do that at all. So if you have woken up, if you are seeing the truth of this world, the reality of what's going on, and you see that so many things don't serve you, those systems don't serve you anymore. Not because you're too cool, not because they don't serve you and you won't return there anymore. You will never return there anymore. And now you're on a timeline where we're embracing the unknown. So this path requires us to trust in the unknown, to trust in the force, in the spirit. And that's why we're called trailblazers, because we're the first ones who do this in a very long time, because we don't know like how, and a part of us, a human part of us, a 3D part of us doesn't know how it's gonna happen, but our soul knows. And that's how we trailblaze the path. We just completely surrender. And those fears, they're only gonna delay the process. So you know that you will learn how to bike, you know that you will learn how to ride a bicycle, you know that you will learn how to drive a motorcycle, you know. But you still have those fears, but those fears, they only delay the process, but it's still happening anyways. So yeah, even with so many people asleep, and even with it's still happening, this mass awakening still happens. I really want to say that the whole Mother Earth wants it to happen, and it supports us light workers, the people who who are doing it first, the people who are the first ones to channel this wisdom, who are the first ones to live, because this is love. This is love. The fuel to our decisions is love. You love this world. That's why you do this work. You love yourself, and you know that you deserve the best. And you are not meant to live in a box. And you're meant to live in the most aligned life for yourself, whatever that means to you. Create something. You know yourself, you know better. But you love yourself, therefore you dig. You dig to the core. Who am I and what do I want? And when we already know we already know all of this, we already know our mission, you already know all of that, and now the only thing that drives you is love again. You love yourself, you love the world around you, you want to see it grow, you want to get rid of all the toxicity, all the fear, all the limitations, that disgusting energy that I'm still gonna do it, those people who put themselves in chains to the system because they don't see the other way, they don't know the other way, and they don't try to find any other way. They never ask for it because that's how it's always have been. And we're not meant to do that. This is the time to wake up. It's not the time to stay still. It's the time to take control of your life and realize what serves you, what doesn't, and only invest your time into what serves you truly. And understand that this universe will bend to your will, even if you don't know how, even if you're shaking, even if it's still happening. So in this age, I got this message from struggle to ease. So if you struggle in life, you don't have to. You don't have to. That's such a strong programming on this planet that you have to struggle. Life is supposed to be hard. No, life is supposed to be easy and flowing, surprise. And it's crazy that this thought is supposed to be like out there. It's so crazy. That's how strongly the world is programmed to suffer and be lower than it has to be. When I say that we are meant to live easy life, leisurely life, that sounds out there because this is such a strong programming. We're meant to live in love, in luxury, in harmony, in peace, in a heart-based world where I love, I give back, and I receive 1,000 times more. It's happening either way. I really feel that the new earth is so tired of people sleeping, and it's not the time to be asleep. It's time to choose yourself. It's time to choose love. It's time from struggle to ease. All you need to do is choose that ease. How can I get my life to be easy and flowing, and how can I open my heart to see the abundance that is all around me? How can I deny Like, I mean, watch every video that I have posted, and there will be this thought that before you receive, you reject. So that's why this may not be the easiest path, but it's very simple at the same time. You just reject. You have the guts to say no. No more. Just make a choice and you will be taken to where you're meant to be. Just make a choice and surrender and get rid of those chains that you yourself are putting on yourself. From needing to protect yourself to pure bliss. From needing to be strong to pure bliss and ease. Have the courage, man. Just do the choice. Just choose yourself. Choose what truly is like, yes, this is my next step. Yes, this is what I'm meant to be focusing right now. Yes, this is my passion. Yes, I embrace it. Yes, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I know that I'm not meant to suffer in life. In any way. I'm meant to enjoy life. So from work hard, to work easy. Work easy. That's how we're meant to work. And this work must be only what you love, what you're guided. This is your pure bliss, your true reflection. This is something that will bring you real abundance, not superficial, quick validation. And this will be your legacy. And this will be something that you love doing every single day. And this will be something that in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, you'll look back and you'll be like, damn, I nailed it. That's how we're meant to live life. To look back and being like, I nailed it, even if everyone around me was afraid, even if everyone around me didn't trust me, and all I had was me. I still allowed my soul to carry me through this and enjoy life. And my work comes easily to me. If I want to work on my projects for 10 hours, I can do that. But at the same time, if I don't feel that this is like I know my energy levels. You know your energy levels. You know your capabilities. You know your priorities, and you know how you work best. That's what you should embrace. If you like working 2 days a week, then please do that. Whatever works for you the best, when you really lose yourself in that flow state, that's what matters. Flow. True soul work only. True soul work only. That's what we're meant to do. If your soul work is to be an architect and build something, then please do that. If your true soul work is completely different, if you're a spiritual person, if you're someone who doesn't have a place in this society, in this rotten ass society, then please do your practice and do that only, and don't ever return to that thought processing when you start to speak with people who live in the matrix. They're completely brainwashed. You start to speak with them and it turns out that you're the crazy one. When in reality those people are completely zombified, completely brainwashed, completely lost their sold it for €5 an hour or something. Completely sold it, and now you're the crazy one to go follow your dreams. So don't, as much as you can, shut these people off, shut these energies off. Don't interact with brainwashed. It's so easy, especially if you're an empath, to take on that mindset and think that, yes, I've been crazy all these years, but actually you've been the brave one, actually you've been the warrior of light, actually you've been the one mastering your soul, and that's the only thing that you should do. You don't have to do anything. It's their choice to go and sell their souls, to live a life of a slave, or living in a box, or not tapping into their full potential, not tapping into what would really bring them joy at the moment, not believing that it's possible, redeeming it as, in this world this is not possible. You create your own limitations in this world. Be willing to step and work with the unknown. Yeah, that's what we are doing. If you're on this path, if you resonate with this, be every day at the moment. We work with the unknown. We are in the unknown. We wake up and we don't know. There is a fear present, or like can be present. But we're really being called right now to be as delusional as you can be, to having that faith. And this is not like, I don't like the word delusional. Delusional is living like most of people live at the moment. Thinking that they are right. Thinking that it's the only way. So embrace your truth, embrace your core, and trust in those signs, trust in the feeling that you receive. Every day Spirit talks to you. However you connect, every day it talks to you. And you feel when you, me personally, I feel when I start to get back into that trapped mindset, into the fear state, everything around me is like loses the flow, the color, and the universe is like, what's up with you? You know, it starts to scan you. And it's like seemingly your progress starts to delay, but that's not true. Your progress never does. You're still going there. You still like, it can't be stopped. The stream can't be stopped. So good. Enjoy. Enjoy your life. Love yourself. Allow yourself to be peaceful. Allow yourself to understand that this is so magical, this is so powerful, this is so incredible. And we are creating, we're building the new world from the scratches. We have dissected our shadows. We have completely like switched the game. And no shadow energy, no evil energy can win that. The only darkness, the only devil in your reality that is present is your own worry and limitation and fear, is your own mindset. So you can have a certain mindset. You can have a mindset that you're crazy and it's never gonna happen and there is no hope. You can have a mindset that I am building a new world. I am the seed of love and light, and I will never stop. And the world around me loves me and supports me and will never, never, ever let go of that protection around me. All you need to do is keep choosing that. You are abundant. And you are allowed to be who you are. So, yeah. I feel like that's it for the video. Yeah. Let's get it, let's go. And check out everything I offer. Check out my services, check out my Patreon with more crazy content. And thank you so much for being here. If you would like a one-on-one, it's available. And see you next time, and bye.